Hey Commanders and Commanderettes, Chesty Puller here with a video on the Omega Hellhound 150 bases for the Omega Titan parts. And I'm having a problem with my EasyVid. It keeps glitching out. So I've got a number of these videos, but they don't go all the way through. They start to glitch out towards the end. This is not the perfect way to do these, but this is a good idea. This will get you started, maybe. I use a couple of missiles here right in the front in the beginning, and you got to get the placement just right, and I had it off on both of them just a little bit, but I'm using the same technique. I can get maybe 2 of these done, maybe 3 in the time period that they give us. The technique that I'm using is I'm trying not to take any losses other than reserves or thorium. I don't mind doing that because, like I said, I can only get about, on average, 2 of these done per opportunity, and also if I take a little bit of damage, I can live with it because it's going to be several hours before these become available again. I don't really need anything in the event, so all I really was going for was the Omega Titan, which I still need 4 more parts after the event is finished, and so therefore I'll probably get it next event. However, a lot of people don't have it, and next event will probably be the final opportunity to get the Omega Titan, and it'll probably be 5 credit for each base that you finish. So that's why I say I'm 4 parts away, because I'm 20. I need 20 more parts. So 5 times 4 is 20. So I should be able to get it with 4 more of these bases on next event. And here in this one, I'm using the. You noticed I used my reload on my Legion, and then I'm using the special op Raining Blood. Without Raining Blood, you can use a couple of other ops, but they don't work very well. I think Raining Blood is the best one, and typically you can only get one run in with this. And what I should have taken out first was that heavy flak right there in the front. It does take 2 hits to take out the heavy flak, and because I didn't take it out, I actually wasted a few of my op runs. As I said, this is not the perfect way to do this, but this might give you some very good ideas. In one of these, I killed the Omega Titan in the front, and the way you do that is with you have to distract, and then I use 3 max level Tempests, workshopped with everything. And I still took some damage on my Tempests. I was trying to distract with my Elite Legion clones, and it was not perfectly successful, but because I took a little bit of damage on my Tempests, but it really made it easy. Once I got rid of that Omega Titan there in the front, then I was able to use my Elite Legion to get around, because right now what will happen, since you can't control the Elite Legion, what will happen is he will sit there and try to kill the Omega, which he cannot, even though I have 4 high level my Legion is not max yet, but perhaps my max might work. See, I kept making a couple of mistakes there, and so I wasted a few runs on that, and I wasted a few runs on the Elite Legion. This was one of my earlier attacks, and I had, as you can see, they changed the space a bit. So, but I had perfected it towards the end. I got 27 parts, I think, this time, and so. I was pretty happy. However, I wish I did finish it. That's another way you can get rid of that heavy flak, is with Jericho when the Omega is not directly in your path. And once that's gone, it really will help a little bit, because it was taking out the Onis. They couldn't get past it, and as there, you can just see they were able to get past it. The Onis are so fast you really can't tell where they are sometimes, and that's the problem I was having. I couldn't really control them. You have to be really fast with them. Make sure that your Ruby is off when you're using your Onis. And so the video isn't going to go all the way right here. It's going to glitch out in a little while. But you get the idea. I just keep hitting it and hitting it, and as you can see, I don't think I've taken any loss yet. So other than reloading the Legion, taking a little bit of damage on maybe my Dina so far, but nothing drastic. So my point is that these can be done, and so far I've done 60 of them, and 80 parts are required. They don't really seem to be handing out multiple parts like they were before. Everything seems to be one part, one part, one part. I'm trying to get it down to the point where I can just come in with Dina and knock off the buildings one at a time. You do not have to kill any of the defenders. You just have to kill the buildings, and the space is yours. It is helpful to have your raining blood. That is really helpful. And the missiles are a big help too. Otherwise you would have to make many more runs with the raining blood. But the good thing about the raining blood is you can take out the floaters, and you can take out the ground as well. And on the floaters you typically get one floater. On the ground, the raining blood will have a pretty good splash damage effect and take out a bunch of ground. See there, I took out ground and that floater all at the same time. If it's close enough, that will work, and I was targeting the ground. The ground seems to have a splash effect. The air does not. If you hit a floater, it doesn't seem to have a splash effect on the ground, but if you hit the ground, it seems to have a splash effect on the air. So as you can see, we're just about down to the wire, and unfortunately, like I said, my video doesn't go all the way. Man, those Tempests are something else. Couple of failed attempts there with my Oni run. so I'm just keep whittling away at it. It takes about 15 minutes to do one of these bases. And I made a number of mistakes in here. Like I said, this isn't my best attempt, but it is my best video that I took. For some reason, when I am videoing, I have more lag. And when I have more lag, I tend to make more mistakes. And also, there's something else about taking a video that affects the gameplay, and I'm not quite sure what it is. It's probably just the lag, but it is. It's not the same as just doing it without taking a video. Without taking a video, I always have better success, and maybe I'm concentrating on the video, or concentrating on the way that I do it instead of just attacking. It could have something to do with that. So for the rest of this, I just literally come in with my Dina and take out the rest of these. I am going to use these hailstorms in these 4 storage containers right there. I'll break them out and have them help me a little bit. They're not much use because they're regular hailstorms, and I don't think they're very high level. But in this worst event ever, I have, this is the worst event ever. I mean, it's ridiculous. I think I got more XP on the first event that I ever did. And I remember right from the very beginning, I was chasing 1,000,000 XP. This is back when 1,000,000 XP was a lot. And I got under 1,000,000 XP on this event. This event was just ridiculous. It was, I did the main event and the master event and completed it, and then began a repeat. But all I was really interested in doing was getting these points from these 150s. And here's where my video glitched out. Well, as you can see, it was almost done. I took out a few more turrets, and then I went in the back, and there was one building in the back that I took out with Dina. And that was that for that base, and I hope this was helpful, guys. Have a good one.